What's up, Bubba Squad? It's your boy Big Bubba. Today is the first episode of the Bubba Squad Business Call. I'm joined by mods Kingu and John, and we go in depth about the analytics for the past 28 days, what content we should see, and different things along those lines. So guys, I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll see you again next week. John, thank you so much, brother, for just coming in my stream, being a very valued player, just being in the chat, very active in the chat, sharing the stuff, throwing likes at me, bro, throwing gifts at me, bro. It's your support goes a long way, man, and I thank you so much for that.
I'm doing my best for you, brother.
Well, thank you very much for that, man. I hope that you do see the future that I see with building a community, a loving community of people that come together and help each other in any time of need. Anytime that anybody in the chat or anybody needs, just to talk to, we got to come together as a community and help that person. Just talking to them. They may just need somebody to talk to, you know what I mean? So basically we're going to go on to point 2, which is explain the call's purpose. And the business call's purpose is going to be to make sure that the community knows that I'm listening and I want to make a change for the better with each week. So I'm going to do a business call every week, every Monday. Maybe we need to change it. We'll change it to maybe Sunday. We'll change it to maybe Sunday because, some people do have to work like Hunter and such. So we might change it to a Sunday following next week. But these business calls are to make connection with the community, to make connection with mods, subscribers, the higher members of the community. Because, y'all can be a spokesperson for everybody else in chat. You know what I mean? So, y'all know what chat wants because you were once chat. You were once just a regular, I wouldn't say just a regular person, but you know what I mean. You once was not a mod. You once was not a subscriber, We'll go on to point 3 and we'll open the floor. So do you have any questions, comments, and concerns so far, John?
So, I have ideas. I'm
Okay.
waiting to bring it up too. This is a real good time.
Okay.
So, have you modded me in the Discord yet?
I should have. I think I have. I've been messing around with the Discord. We do need to I have a friend, his name's Garrett. He is a genius when it comes to things like this. I want to get him back over to my house. He helped me set up this new setup and such, but I want to get him back over here and I want to get him to help me set up the Discord even better to get things.
Well, I can help you with that, happily.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro.
Just say rodeo.
What'd you say, bro?
I said this ain't my first rodeo, so I have music bots, all the sorts.
Oh well, definitely, bro. We can get you some permissions. I'm gonna get with you in the Discord here later, and we're gonna get some permissions over to you so you can edit the Discord and such like that. All right, so let's go on to point 4. What I expect out of the mods, and it's not a lot. All I expect is just of course, obviously, to keep chat clean. We don't want to get banned. Obviously, be active. Sometimes you have things that come up and you can't be active. Well, sometimes I have things that come up where I can't even stream. As we sing. But things come up, things happen, but once we get a little bit of about a team of about 5 to 10 mods, we'll have somebody in the stream at all times, 100%. I definitely want to keep a small circle on the mods, but I do want to keep an even number so we can tie break on votes.
You know who Jinxie is, right?
Yeah.
You know how many mods he has?
How many?
4.
4 mods, bro.
He has 4 mods.
Well, we could keep it just as low as 4, bro. As long as I can get at least one active mod in a stream each time, that's all I need.
I'm normally heading to bed as you're starting to stream, so on weekends, I join.
We're also going to talk about the stream schedule and such as well. Next week we're gonna talk about the stream schedule and will vote on the times and all that good stuff. But continuing point four, what I expect is just, continue just easily, if something's funny, to make it a little bit easier on me, if you wouldn't mind, you're not required, but none of this is required. But if you want to go the extra step and help me out a whole heck of a lot, clip anything that's funny or anything that's cool, anything that happens during the stream that you think's really funny or you think's cool, clip it and send it to me, and we could get a video out of that, and I'll definitely give you props for, clipping the video.
So that leads me to a point here. You ready? Because I've thought about this before.
And that leads me to point 5. The floor is open for questions, comments, and concerns.
Okay. So I can screen record.
Okay.
It will be through a viewer's point of view though.
Okay.
So it may be a bit more on the odd side. Do you have an OBS that lets you record while you're streaming?
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now to record OBS.
Okay. So use that while you're streaming, and then if need be, I can do editing and shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Correction, you'll have to have someone else do it for now, but when I get home, I can start doing your editing and shit.
Okay. That's fine. That would actually work perfect, bro. If you wanted to help with editing, bro, that would be next level, actually. Going through hours worth of footage is time consuming, and your boy don't really have a lot of that time, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to make as much of it dedicated to this as much as possible. That's why, I just, not about a month ago, I quit a job, at DG. I quit a full-time job at DG and I was working a full-time job plus a part-time job. And I quit the full-time job in order to pursue streaming, in order, to have more time and such. So your boy's rubbing 2 pennies to make a dime right now, you know what I mean? But I would rather do this. I would rather rub 2 pennies to make a dime doing what I love every single day than to clock in and hate my job for the rest of my life. For me to be able to sit and just be able to make people laugh and smile and be able to just make a couple of pennies off of that, bro, it's just insane to me. I come from a very working class family. My dad is 78 years old, and that dude still gets up every day, brother, and he goes and outside and does something. I couldn't imagine the amount of support that I was able to get out of TikTok. I went so long, bro, without posting to TikTok. I posted to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Those are my top 3. And they went a little bit, you know what I mean? I got a little bit going on Facebook, but bro, I started posting to TikTok. I've only been streaming on TikTok for maybe a month, bro. This is still brand new. And y'all have showed me this much support. I cannot be more grateful, man.
I want you to know I spend more money on you than I do myself.
Whoa, bro. You got to spend some money on yourself, bro. You got to spend some money on yourself. You got to go out and buy you that nice dinner. You got to go out and buy yourself that nice drink. You know what I mean?
Want to know what I spent my money, or what I do spend my money on?
What's that?
I go over to the old lady's house, buy some shit to cook, and just cook for her.
Bro, that is so nice and romantic.
I have a degree in culinary arts, so
whoa.
I love cooking. It's so great.
Whoa, bro, that is so interesting. So, what is your favorite dish to cook?
Steak.
Steak?
I can make a mean fucking steak.
Bro, the way to my heart is through food, obviously. You know what I mean? Obviously. Let's go on to point 6, which is, let's talk about numbers of the last 28 days. We're not going to go based off the last 7 days because of the ban. We're going to go off of the next 7 days. That way we'll have a complete clean slate. That way we'll know the numbers. So on Facebook, we have 4,335 views. That's what we did have a decrease of 69% from the last 28 days. with 797 followers. Instagram, we have 676 views at 367 followers, and we had not really much growth or decrease there. We were pretty much the same. So on TikTok, we had 16,000 views in the last 28 days, and that is a plus 160.7%. So that is a really good lookup for us. Let's give that a good clap there. That's a really good lookup for us. So we have 829 followers currently. Okay, so aside from that, the live views for the last 28 days is 5.6K. So that's aside from the 16K. That's 5.6 thousand views for the live. We're going to go on to YouTube, which is 2.4K views. And we didn't really have any growth or decrease on YouTube either. It was kind of around a 0.01%-ish. So I didn't really include that. And we have 360 subscribers on YouTube. The final app that we use is Scoops. It wasn't a huge increase, but it was a really good increase on Scoops this month. It was 27.9 thousand views at a 12% increase at 884 followers. So we'll do that total out now for 28 days. It's 51,411 views, and we have currently 3,237 followers. That's the numbers so far for this last 28 days. Now, like I said again, next week we're going to do it a little different. We're going to do the 7-day because of the ban. You know, things kind of went down since the ban. So let's talk about content. Currently, mostly what we do is Rocket League. We stream Rocket League. We like to do, tournaments, stuff like that. Some folks have, suggested that we do other games and other things like that. A lot of people like the Rocket League content. I love Rocket League. We'll always come back to it. But right now, we're going to have a vote to variety streaming. And obviously, it's just me and you in here, so I'll have a vote. You'll have a vote. I vote yes to variety streaming. What do you vote?
All right. I say yes, but with condition.
So what's the condition?
Play games that you enjoy.
Yes.
Don't play shit just because somebody wants you to play it.
Okay.
Literally play stuff that only, doesn't matter how big the view count is. If you enjoy it, play it.
Okay. I really like that observation.
That's how you keep your happiness streaming.
100%, dude. I really like the way you look at that. I do, there is some games that I will step outside of my comfort zone on, but there's some games that I'm like, nah. So, it is a double yes for variety streaming. So, tonight's stream, I may do a little something. I don't know if I want to buy that Storm Chaser game, being that it's so early in development, and so I really love that. I really enjoy stuff like that, like storm chasing and such. I really studied meteorology a lot, for things like that. But it's $35, brother, and it's an early development game. So I'm like, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of different horror games, and I think that I would be a really good candidate for horror games because I get jump scared really easily. Really easily, bro. We're going into 10, which is planned future content based on that vote, which is what we've just been doing. This will be a 7-day plan, so include video uploads and live streams. So we're going to do a live stream hopefully every single day, but there may be variations. So we're going to set a schedule in stone next Sunday. Me and you are you good on changing the meeting day to Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll change the meeting day to Sunday, and on Sunday we will set a schedule in stone. So I'm going to try to at least upload a video every single day this week and try to stream at least 2 hours a day or more a day this week. I'm going to try my best. I do have a few things, obviously planned, like you said, coming up is Valentine's Day and things like that. So, I have family obligations and things of that sort. Let's open the floor for final comments and concerns, brother.
Cool. Type shit. So you should play Rocket League tonight, but we should play duos for sure because
Okay.
I've missed Rocket League. I haven't played in a minute.
I ain't gonna lie. I do want to play Rocket League. I haven't played in a minute.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Who better to pop off in this shit with?
Yeah, 100%, bro. I think we should play some twos. I just hit diamond in twos.
Okay.
So we could get some good gameplay, good passing plays going. So
you wanna rank my Smurf account up?
Oh, we definitely can. All right. So, is that all? Do I know?
I said we'll try the main account, and then if that doesn't go super well, we can move on for sure.
Okay. Well, is that your final comments, questions, concerns?
Blinkers. Who is he in the Discord?
Blinker is in the Discord, but he didn't join today for some reason. Let's see. There's a chat where I don't see the voice channel at Big Bubba. Uh-oh. Oh no. Edit channel. Let me make sure that he's in here, that I added him. I'm pretty sure I did. Invite.
I got you.
You got him? See if you
Tell
can
him
get him.
join him.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, King You, that we have neglected you the entire stream here. Or the entire recording of the business call. King You, hello.
Hello there.
Hello there, brother. Can you turn your camera on?
I don't have one.
Oh yeah, you said you don't have a camera. All right, so I hate to tell you, bro, but we went through the entire business call. We didn't see that general message until literally I clicked back over and seen the one notification. But you literally got in here as I was going to point 12, which is to summarize the call. So, let me
get this note real quick. Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
Should he be a variety streamer?
Yeah, let's do those votes.
Well, so in terms of how variety works, some streamers, they have their main game and they use variety games during their subathon, and that gets people actually to put money into the stream to make them play other games. Like Chief Beef, Rocket League player, I know him. He plays Rocket League all the time. He's known for Rocket League. And then when he does a subathon, people pay him to play other games of their interest, pretty much. So, you're building that, oh, what if he plays this game? I want to see him play this game.
That's a good way to think about it. So, we could do, there's different ways to do variety streams. So, but the main vote for this is, variety stream, yes or no. So you are for variety streams?
Only for if you're doing subathons and stuff.
Okay.
I think he's good if it's a game that he likes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
that's how you get happy streaming, in all fairness,
But see, the thing about me is I'm the kind of person that likes repetitive things. So if I don't have somebody to be like, hey, try this, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Well, people are gonna put suggestions out either way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, all right, that was the vote, and then the other vote was to make the meeting day Sunday. You good with that, King? You?
Yeah, sure.
Instead of Monday, to help out with people that has jobs that work during the week that are not off before, just to give a little bit of leniency there. Let's see, we talked numbers, the total views for this last 28 days. We did it based off 28 days instead of 7 days this week, because we did have the ban. So I did it based off 28 days just to give us an idea of where we're standing right this second, 28 days. But next week we will do a 7-day analytic review. We have 51,411 views and then 3,237 followers. Overall. Okay, so we explain the purpose of the calls. Obviously, is just to connect to y'all, to make sure that we have a connection to the community, all that good stuff. Make sure that everybody's getting, or the masses is getting what they want out of the stream, and out of my content. The next thing we talked about was what I expected from the mods, which was simply just to obviously keep chat clean. Anything that we could get banned for. If somebody keeps repeating the offense, obviously ban them. If it's a repeated offense, let's see. Also, the other things. These clip funny or cool clips, those are optional, but the keep chat clean is not optional. We have to keep chat clean or we will get banned. We don't want that. Clip chat or clips that are funny or cool, that'll just help me out in the long run. King, you already did that, bro, before. You clip one of those cool clips and put it in the clips and highlights for me, which was awesome. Thank you very much for that. Yep. Obviously, when we're in stream, y'all helping with tapping the like or tapping the screen, getting the likes out there, and getting the shares will obviously push the stream quicker, which will get us out there even quicker. Let's see. The next thing was the content, which was going into the vote about variety streaming. Talking about what we should do for the weeks, but we pretty much figured out that next week we're gonna have a point to talk about, which is a set in stone schedule for the streams, for content uploads and all that good stuff. That way everybody knows exactly when the content's coming out, exactly when to be where and all that good stuff. Let's see. Plan future content based on a 7-day plan, which is what we just talked about. And then it was an open floor for final comments and concerns. So I'm going to reopen the floor for you, King. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, I would say branding wise,
yeah,
you got to make sure you have a solid branding. And as far as your Discord goes, I think you should assign roles. I can kind of help you build out, putting, clean but funny emotes in the Discord for us to use.
Awesome.
Having some sort of certification saying that your Discord is safe. So like a lot of people, you have to react to the rules or whatever to be able to even do anything, which you said it secures them and saying like they would be protected and anything crazy would get somebody banned.
Yes.
And obviously they know the rules. And then adding like tags, so I don't know, you can it's a little more in depth, but like you can color code your like if you're a Rocket League person, then obviously you can put like little tags in the Discord saying like, or if you're a grand champ, you could put that as a tag in your thing. Or like if you're PC, I'm pretty sure you've seen them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just stuff like that. That takes a little bit of time to build out, but it's definitely worth it in the end. Like I said, as far as branding goes, so you need a consistent like branding, like a unique like logo of some sort, some icon that will stand you out from the rest, and then use that across your socials. So like they either see your face and they're like, yeah, I know that guy, he's funny, or they see that logo and they think the same thing. So just having that across the board. As far as the edits go, people like quality stuff, and it has to be kind of like to the point. So when you're like editing videos and stuff, like make sure that it's not like just them waiting for the moment. It's just like right then and there, which I try to do. If you post a Rocket League clip, some people, like if you're really, really good at Rocket League, they'll watch the whole thing, trust me. But if
Oh
you're
yeah.
like, you have to post like one clip at a time. Because I noticed that like I gotten a lot more consistent views on my videos just
Yeah.
posting one and actually like putting a lot of effort into that one single edit.
Yeah. 100.
And then
percent
post it and then make sure you can do it. You can export your video in TikTok format and it be usable on YouTube Studio. So like just
Yeah.
take whatever you made,
Hmm.
copy or like download it, upload it to YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts will help you get some numbers out there a lot too. Just make sure you
Oh
use
yeah.
hashtags and all your stuff.
Oh yeah.
Also researching like trending videos
Mm-hmm.
for whatever game you're playing. So like if you see something that's funny, recreate it, dude.
Yeah.
People
100%.
people are afraid to be like, yeah, I'm copying their stuff though, but it's a trend. It's the trend for a reason. A lot of people are doing it, so
Yeah.
might as well hop on board.
Might as well.
Um,
You know.
and then as far as like promotion goes, I mean, you can promote your stuff. Like you can promote your YouTube stuff,
Yeah.
Instagram, but I wouldn't use your personal money for that. Any like
Um.
additional money that you make from streaming should go back into what you're doing.
That's exactly what I'm doing, bro. Every single bit
So
of the money that I get from y'all, literally, I've got a new setup in here. I showed right now. I got lights. We got a new setup. It's not anything fancy. Got the fiber over
Yeah.
there. Just got lights all the way around. Eventually, maybe here, I'm thinking Wednesday, I'm gonna get some stuff to go right here, like some neon signs and such. And also, I'm gonna upgrade the camera. The camera's horrendous, bro. The camera
I do
is
have
horrendous.
a recommendation depending on, so you would
The
need
$30
one
Walmart camera?
no.
That's the one I'm looking at. 1440p, $30.
As good as it sounds, I bought one kind of like the same price, but it will say 60 frames per second, but TikTok will only allow it to run at 30 frames per second, which is what I'm stuck at.
Oh yeah. You'll be stuck with that either way.
And like I don't know, there's a guy who has a 60 frames per second camera on through TikTok and his shit's like HD. It's almost like realistic looking.
Huh.
There's like no like smudges or anything. It's probably like the best camera I've seen, and you can buy those for like 120.
Before I go, I'm gonna get my friend Garrett to go. He's a tech genius, and he'll get my best bang for the buck. You know what I mean? He'll definitely do that for me. He built pretty much built my entire PC and my setup. So yeah, he knows his stuff when it comes to that, and I'm hoping that there is a better option than that, $30 one, because I know that those, well, pretty much my whole setup is on, bro. Like on monitor, on keyboard, on mouse, bro. Like on mouse pad, bro. Like on is a pretty good solid like low end. I wouldn't even say low end. Like I would say just cheap setup, bro. It's pretty good quality. But
I mean, down the road, you can always like look into that. Those higher quality ones.
oh yeah, dude.
Like obviously, you have to work with your budget. I mean, like Jinxie said, dude. Jinxie has had like the low end equipment for so many years. I mean, he
Oh,
still
yeah.
uses some of the low end. I mean, I think he said his entire setup, not including his Xbox or whatever, was like maybe 100 most, like including the camera, the chair, everything. He's like, I got my the chair I use. I got it at a yard sale for like $5, and then camera was like $20-$30. I don't know. They were a little bit different price back then, but
Yeah.
yeah, he just used like the bare bone shit, and now he's like one of the most sub people on Twitch.
So my entire setup right now, if I had to price it, so I have a 4060 in my computer. That 4060 cost more than the rest of the entire computer. I have a 4060 with the rest of it, and it was a pre-built computer. It was $400 and something. So with that and that in there, it's about give it $700. Keyboard and mouse, $50. Monitor, 200. It's the on 165 hertz adaptive sync one. And then I have an old Sanyo TV for my secondary. That thing might be worth $20. You know what I mean? So I mean, altogether, my system ain't a big setup, but it's enough to run basic games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I would say like as far as it
and stream well. You know, get good quality out of my streams. Quality is what I'm really after when it comes to streams and such.
I would say, as far as like lighting goes, I know some people have like, really cool lighting and stuff. I don't know. I just find it aesthetically pleasing to have just like basic, like white ring lights and then a dark background. So like it's really just you. And I mean,
there's a little bit
you can even have like stuff in the background, obviously, like like those neon lights or whatever. So like when you're looking at the stream, you see, okay, he's got good lighting. It's you're the focus, and then obviously there's stuff in the background like your neon light or whatever the case may be.
100%, bro. Well, that right
then obviously
there,
everybody's different.
Oh no,
it all depends on the streamer, really, but some things work better for others, or it's more about like how you present yourself to the community, really. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much as a setup as long as you're not like I don't know, like some funky ass shit. But
100%.
I would say work on the branding, making that consistent across the board. When you post, make sure you post daily.
Yeah.
Like literally, if you don't post daily, then you're not getting in the algorithm like you should be.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's
and
something
then,
else we talked about.
Literally post same time every day. See, and then after doing that for about a month, go back and see like where the views were not in connect, and then adjust those times accordingly for each whatever day it was.
Yep.
To help get views and all that. And then eventually building your Discord, try to get as many people in your Discord as possible.
Oh yeah.
And then obviously eventually down the road you have like a community giveaway or a community tournament section in your Discord.
Yep.
And give back to everybody, and then every so often do a subathon on the weekend. That will kind of help. So like looking at ideas for subathons, just we don't have to get too crazy with it, but like you got a full room, you can do like funny shit. This is why I'm waiting for my apartment, because as soon as I get my apartment, I'm gonna do way more shit. So
there's gonna be some planning for a subathon. I do definitely want to do a subathon during the weekend. Like I don't know exactly what I want to do, like, because obviously you can't really top Kai when it comes to shenanigans and shit like that. But obviously I can throw my twist in with it, being me and all other streamers come from a different. I know not a lot of fucking streamers come from a small town of 600 fucking people in the middle of damn nowhere. You know what I mean?
Hey, does I know where he lived.
Who?
Jinxie. He's from around my old hometown.
Where's that?
Florida.
Oh shit.
He lived in like Denver or some shit though.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I live in a small town called Mickey, Tennessee, bro. You blink, you'll miss it. You miss it. Top shit, bro. Like 100%. Boom, it's gone. Like, bro, we got one bank, we got one post office, and we got one gas station, and we got one hoe. I tell you, the hater, like that last video, his mom has hard working all 3 jobs here in Mickey. It's tough, bro. That was a hit or miss joke, and it definitely fucking missed. So, let's continue. Summarize the end of the call. Basically, guys, I do appreciate y'all for coming in to the first business call. Literally, it was a whole of 50 minutes. We almost touched an hour. We probably could shoot the shit for 5-10 minutes, but your boy is hungry as shit. I just got off from my day job. Worked 12 to 4 today. Didn't really do a whole total lot today, but we did do a little bit today.
So you streaming?
I will be streaming tonight at about 7:30 ish. I'm gonna try to go get me something to eat right quick. Be back here around 6:30, and then get ready for the stream. We're gonna be doing some Rocket League tonight. But I'm gonna be researching some of the other games and see what I want. I know eventually I do want to do that damn storm chasing game, bro. Like that shit looks cool as fuck. Like, bro. Like,
Yeah, I will say one last thing. Another cool thing you can do to kind of like get eyes on you in the TikTok realm is because obviously you can do duets or whatever. Like you can take someone else's video and kind of like respond to it with a video.
Yes. Yeah.
You can even try doing those, like if it's a video like, oh, how did I do? Or like, I bet you can't do this, and then you just make a funny ass video in response, and then it might pop off. So always take those chances.
I will definitely be taking chances, bro. There's, like I said, with variety streaming, you obviously do take a chance because you're not doing the same game every single time. But I don't want to do the same exact game all the time because I'm gonna get bored. You're gonna get bored. Everybody's gonna get bored eventually. You know what I mean? Because that's the biggest downfall that I see in a lot of streamers and a lot of like up and coming streamers. Like there's not many. Unless you go pro in the game you're playing, there's not many people gonna be watching you. You know what I mean? And I'm not going pro in Rocket League, bro. I've been playing since season 4. I ain't going pro.
I mean, there's people who aren't that good at Rocket League and they get views. Also, I mean, I know this is like an old way of doing things, but joining teams and stuff actually help. Because like if you join a team of some sort, like everybody in that entire team is most likely going to follow you. Like there's orgs like Ghost Gaming and stuff who look for talent and stuff, and like they're all like, oh, it doesn't matter about your numbers. So I would definitely look into teams that are like posting like, oh, it doesn't matter about the number, we're just looking for hardworking people. Join, like, put in the application, make sure you do have like a solid portfolio of you, and like make sure that like your brand, like I said, it's all about what you are and what you stand for, and that has to be consistent. So like you reacting to videos or your reactions to like crazy hits you got in Rocket League. Like obviously I clipped that of you hitting that shot, but if you were to have clipped it via Twitch or whatever, you could have like posted your reaction on TikTok, and a lot of people like seeing a reaction. And honestly, there was this female streamer, she ended up getting a deal, and I'm pretty sure it's because she uses face reactions and stuff. She's really cool, and she got a brand deal with Razer. So she's not that big at all either. Like probably maybe like 30 viewers on a good day. Average is probably about like 50. And got a like a deal with Razer. So you just, like I said, just take chances. Try to maybe even put in applications, but like I said, you want to make sure that you have videos though. Like I know they're like numbers don't matter, but as long as you're posting your face, your reactions, you're a good person and all. I mean that just beats it. I mean, a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, they don't care about numbers, but they do care about like what you're posting. Like you can have like 1,000 videos of you just doing flip resets in Rocket League, but if you don't have any face, like no showing of
they
who
don't
you
know
are,
they don't know who you are. They don't know who to congratulate.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
and that's how like these streamers get so popular and grows because their reactions. I mean, like obviously Jinxie wouldn't have got famous if he didn't turn on his fucking face cam, and now everybody laughs at the goofy ass motherfucker.
100%, bro. 100%. But, all right, boys. I do thank y'all very much for everything that y'all do and everything that y'all have done. And I think this was a very, very successful first business call. We will have another business call again following exactly Sunday at 5 p.m. I'll be in the call. I'll jump in sometime like I did today, but we'll have another call. Hopefully we'll have everybody in here, won't have any hiccups. At least we know the Discord is working, the call is working, and all that good stuff. So next week, I'll have all the points wrote down, and I'll text you, and I'll text in the Discord mods only chat, and I'll make sure that we have every point that we want to hit and we want to discuss and, vote on and all that good stuff.
Cool, yeah. Last thing, if you want to give me like edit permission in Discord, like I can kind of like build like some basic stuff for you.
Boom, you're mod. You're mod, brother. I thought that I should have already did it. There we go. You are good to go. You
like
and John can work together on that as well. And obviously when I have time, I'll be popping in and helping out as much as I possibly can.